this is what happens when your pipes freeze outside and you have to soak food. They come to your inside and go to your tub. Rocket's food getting soaked for a half hour in our tub.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby. Dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a
All right, so now it's about 4 o'clock, so I'm just gonna feed everybody. We have a little bit of hay left. When it's a little bit colder like this, I like to, it's not really cold right now, but it gets colder. It gets really cold at night, which I'm originally from Minnesota, so it's not, I mean, it's not really that cold, but 29 for these guys is pretty cold. So I like to give them a little more, oh, so itchy, a little more hay than what they normally get, although I don't want to do too much because obviously, you know, Rocket got, not obviously, but Rocket, my little 8-year-old, and my main CDE horse got laminitis, which is why he's in a stall up here rather than being out with these guys. And I don't want any of these guys, whoops, getting it either. So I want to be really careful with how much they are eating and the calories they're eating and the sugar starch they're eating and all that. So I'm really careful with what they get. This pasture is a mess right now because I meant to clean it. I've been sick, so I haven't been cleaning it as well as normal. Oh, I already got his buckets, so we'll take his buckets in to put their feed in. Give you an idea on what I'm feeding them right now, which is a little bit different. I have ordered some, I needed to get some full food for Fury because he needs more calories. Well, for one, just because he's growing, and for two, because Flyer chases him around all the time. And she, of course, gains weight, and he loses weight. So I need to get him some different feed. I got them on a real, like, low sugar, low starch diet right now in the food they have, but I need to get him on one that is better. So right now, that has a lot more calories in it. So right now they just get just a handful of alfalfa. I was talking to my vet, alfalfa chop, just because that, I used to get a lot more than this, but that is low enough in sugar and starch for them that that is not going to aid in anything that they're eating right, is not going to aid in laminitis or anything like that. This is the special low starch, low sugar grain that they're getting, and they each get, well, Fury gets a full cup of that. The other ones just get a half a cup, and Rocket does not get any of that right now. All Rocket gets is half a scoop at night of Peptin, which of course now I can't see, from Horse Guard. Yeah, that. See, Horse Guard. And I think I mentioned this on an earlier vlog. I feed him that because he had a little hitch in his giddy up a while back, and that took it away, and it has not come back. So I will not take him off that. So I don't. And I had my vet look at it, and he also said that that had good ingredients in it. It was a good solid feed, and I don't soak this feed because obviously it doesn't have anything it needs to soak in, because it's not, you know, it doesn't need breaking down or anything. So I just get it wet in case there's any extra dust in it. My little Home Depot thing in here keeps the water in here in case anything freezes, which it has been. And then I'll just take that out to them. And got Rocket soaked hay right there. I guess I don't need the Rocket anymore. That's just to hold down the hay. Oh, it's nice and warm. It smells so good. Can't get over it. And then I usually give those guys out there about a flake and a half, almost 2 flakes of hay, morning and night. And then he gets a half flake. So right now he gets a half flake. He was getting a little over a half flake. So that's usually what they get. Strategy is for a friend of mine. I was a Strategy GX. I was feeding them that. That was a little too high in sugar and starch for them. So yeah, that is what they get right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go get that to them, and then chores will be done for the day. And I will, yep, take Cord around the loop. Cordy, yeah, around the loop, let's take a poop, and we'll be all good to go. Hey everybody, okay, so it is Saturday. I don't think I even put an intro to this vlog because we have not been doing very much this week. Well, we did on Monday, but then I just took a few short videos. I got Flyer driving a little bit, well, in her harness and doing a little bit there. I also got Fury doing, I think maybe a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, and then I let Rocket run around a little bit, but I got sick, real sick, and then with work, I wasn't able to come out. So today we are gonna take them all out again. And I got the Insta360, I can't remember what it's actually called, but it's the little holder pod thing that sits down. I'll have to find out what it's called. But I have that, so I'm gonna try to put that in the middle of the round pen so I can get, whoa, that's really sunny. So I can get Flyer with her harness and stuff on and see how that can actually track her around, and see if I can get a good video of her driving today. Fury, I'm just going to take out, let's see if we can see him. Fury, I'm just going to take out, whoops, stabilizes so good that, there they are. Fury, I'm just going to take out and do some fun stuff with him, just work around him a little bit, desensitizing and things like that. There's Tucker just getting a little, well, he's just ready to eat, but yeah, brush him a little bit, and take Rocket out for a little bit and put it as massage pad. I'll get them in there, but my biggest thing today is to get Flyer out so that she can, we can work a little bit more on her voice commands and driving. So I'm going to try to put this in the middle of that, God, I need to find out the name of it, but put that in the middle so that I can have her drive around that, around the round pen, and have you watch and see how she's doing. So yeah, and I don't think I ever say thank you guys for watching and tuning in. It's fun for me to look back and see how the ponies are doing. I don't really want my kids' broken down car in the background. watching the ponies and see how they're doing, and also just I guess that's the biggest reason, just seeing how the ponies are tracking, especially with Flyer and Fury, and then watching Rocket's progress and seeing how we do this year, because we have a lot of big plans. So since I didn't do an intro, I thought I better do it this time. So I'm gonna get everybody out. I'm just gonna take Rocket out real quick first, then I'm gonna hook him up and get his massage pad on. You can tell it's clear but chilly. And then, then I'll get Flyer out. So I will be right back.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box.
Getting her done. A lot of getting her done. This is our normal walk through the, come on buddy. It's our normal walk after we get done taking care of the horses. Cordy and I always do this a little loop around our place, around the back of our place. It's very short. I drive the ponies back here too. Little hill aspect here, pretty little, but it does give them a little up down action, so I like to do that too. But yeah, nice little place to take Cordy out to stretch his legs and get a little tiny walk in the evening. He likes it. Get all the smells in, so always fun. Okay, we are back at Rainbow. Flyer, me, Dan, and Dan's gonna help me with videoing, and we are gonna take Flyer out and about over looking at some obstacles and just walking over ditches and things like that to get her used to being out and about with horses around and stuff like that. We were gonna walk to the water, but it's too cold, and there's a little bit of ice on it, so I'm not gonna do that. But Dan's here to help. He's so excited, so excited. So it's gonna be fun. Look at little Flyer, so excited, so excited. So we finally have somebody to video us. Thank you, Dan.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna go do it and hopefully get some fun video. See you in a bit. Feisty. This we checked out just the other day, so. other way?
Good job, Marnie, you cleared it.
I didn't fall down.
Dang,
Surprising, isn't it?
no faults.
Girl. Girl, good girl. Girl.
Wow.
No eating. No eating. Oh. Gosh. No. Just gonna look at this. We're not gonna go over this. We're just gonna look at that. You'll never have to jump a ditch. Oh, I'll go over. Good girl. Good girl. Perfect, but girl, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And cool. Nope, you gotta. Still eating. Hold on. Good. Good girl. Little halter practice. Girl. Good girl. Good. Nope. Good girl. Good girl.
Hey, good form, Marnie.
That was really good. Good girl. Good girl. So good. You're being so good. That was a spooky one, huh? That was a spooky one. No. Oh my gosh. The eating. No, it's all landscape.
I gotcha.
And then do one long way.
One long way. Ooh, chili.
One more time? Yeah, we'll do it one more time and then we'll be done. What a good girl! There! She's so good! I'm so proud of her! Good girl! I collect. Got her massage blanket on. Back home, she did, as I might see a little bit on the video, give us a really hard time loading. I literally had to like lift her up into the trailer because she just kind of planted her feet and was a little stubborn. So that will give us something to work on in the future for a little while. But yeah, she did really good. I'm gonna let her sit here and get cooled off a little bit with her massage blanket and yeah, go pick out the pasture and do that. But all in all, it was a good outing and she did really good. So very happy with that. Very happy with that. Good girl. Good girl. I think with that, we will sign off. I'm sure you don't want to see pasture getting picked. So we will be done. Oh, and of course, on the way out, in the trailer, I opened the door and she had slipped her halter off and was loose in there. So yeah, a little bit to work on there. So, all right, until next week, I hope you guys have a great week and we will talk to you next week. Have a good one.